In our series, The United States of Obesity, we're not only covering the causes of the epidemic, we're also highlighting some of the biggest success stories from across the country, like this one.
When I was 6, my parents got divorced. We all kind of used food as a comfort to get through the divorce. My weight just kept gradually increasing the older that I got. When I was 18, we found out that my dad had stage 4 cancer. I came home and my dad walked out. And I didn't know what was going on. And he hugged me and he said in my ear, he said, "John, I'm toast, I'm done." They were giving him optimistically 6 months to live. I would go to a fast food restaurant and buy a bag full of food, and that was my medication.
After his dad died, his eating habits got way worse.
My lowest point was the first time I'd gone for a physical since high school. The doctor had to send me to a fish market because they did not have a scale that would weigh me. And they told me I was 540 pounds. The doctor tried to tell me as plainly as he could that if I did not do something about this, I was going to die at a young age. That was enough for me to start trying. I tried every kind of diet you can think of, but I was still defeating myself by the late night binges of something else.
There would be like stashes of Coke cans and snack wrappers, cookies hidden in places.
And I was laying awake late at night on Facebook, and I saw an advertisement for joining a boot camp program.
I am starting this challenge for the first time tomorrow.
I made a video introducing myself and recording me cleaning out all of the crap food from our house.
He got through the first 6 weeks a little rough, and I didn't think he was gonna make it, but he kept plugging away and it got easier and easier for him.
While I may be proud of what I accomplished, I'm always looking to set the next goal and have something that I'm going after and not being happy or complacent with where I'm at.
And before we meet John, here's a reminder of what he used to look like at 540 pounds. I'll tell you, you're not gonna believe what you see. John, come on out and join us. Make yourself at home. So John, tell how much weight have you lost in total?
I've lost over 300 pounds. And 297 of that was in the last 15 months.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And you did it all naturally?
Yeah, all through eating right and exercising and the stuff you hear your whole life.
When you started your journey, did you imagine that you could do this, that you could take it this far?
Absolutely not. I went to the orientation for the first time for the gym, and they had a class going on because it's group exercises, and I almost walked out because I was watching them do these aerobic exercises and jumping around with weights, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die if I do this. There's no way I can do this. And I was this close to walking out, but thank God I didn't.
Is that your advice to people?
You know, I've learned so much through this whole journey, and there's so many things that you could share and give advice. And a lot of it is stuff, like I said, you hear your whole life. And until you're willing to put those things into practice, those things aren't gonna work for you. And for me, the key was finding a community of people who are like-minded, who have goals to lose weight and eat better and be healthier so that you're not doing it alone. And finding that community and finding that group of people who's gonna not only support you, but also be doing those same things is the most effective accountability.
But intimidating, and you acknowledge it, very intimidating to take that first step in there. I want to ask, because your wife is here, and when you walked out, I saw pride in your face.
Absolutely.
What do you think of all he's accomplished?
I think he's amazing. He's put in a lot of hard work and discipline. He's endured a lot of challenges and failures, but he just kept trying, and he's finally found his success story.